kwateri, nateri, kwateri, nateri, kwateri. Means joy, tichifara tiri kwateri. Bliss means joy, tichitamba tinateri. Bliss means joy, tichifara tiri kwateri. Bliss means joy, tichifara tinateri. Kwateri, nateri, kwateri, nateri, kwateri. Afunga kutamba waenda, afunga kutandara, afunga mimanzi, afunga mafaro. Afunga kutamba waenda, afunga kutandara, afunga mimanzi, afunga mafaro. Bliss means joy, tichifara tiri kwateri. Bliss means joy, tichitamba tinateri.
Blissful melodic sounds coming from none other than Terry Bliss, a man who needs no introduction in jazz music from kuKwekwe and beyond. This is your host William Milasi on your program Celebrity Flavor, which is aired every Saturday here on your channel News Digest. Today on this program we're in conversation with Terry Bliss, as he's known in the music circles. We're going to get more about him as a personality, as a character, and a musician. Mazinzwira vadiwa vateereri. Bliss means joy. Mafaro ndoza tinoita tiri pano pachirongwa Celebrity Flavor. Mafaro bedzi. Apo tichange tichitaura namukoma Terry Bliss vachange vachitipa nhoroondo yemafambiro avo munyaya dzezvemimhanzi, munyaya dzejazz.
Yes.
Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you very much. Mukoma Terry, tingade kuziva, kutanga kuziva kuti mukoma Terry ndiani?
Oh yes, Terry chikoma nemuromo ndibaba. Akazvarwa in a family of 4. Akazvarwa muna muKwekwe, akadzidza muna muKwekwe, I did my primary education Vachiedza primary school. I did my secondary education from secondary, by then it's now a high school. Ndakaita remimhanzi ndichiri primary. Yeah, my grade 5 and 6 teacher is also a musician, and Mr. very good user. Vazhinji vanomuziva nekuti mudhara chitana kugonso. So ndiye aiuya negitare kuchikoro, achimbodzidzidza pamassembly, achimbodii. That's when I also developed the interest in kudzidza zvinhu. Saka ndakachishangira at a very tender age ndichiri kuprimary.
Then today tikuona Mr. Telson Migi, a professional musician, a professional artist, akuwa msambo jazz, Afro Jazz. When did you turn to professional?
Well, let me say professionalism is something chinogona kungozvarwa chiri mumunhu. Yeah, but chinosvika patime yachinozozviburitsa pachena. Ndichitipedza O level, I was playing band rava producer by then.
Wanga vane band?
Yeah, we were actually in the band, and I was part of that band. Ndichiridza bass. So it's when I met Mr. Bob Mapinde, the headmaster. And you know, the headmaster, him being the headmaster, he was a professional. And me having worked before and I'm a teacher by profession, I was also working with a professional. Saka ndakangogumiwa ndiri professionalism because ndakagurumwa nematicha ichoyo ngari professionals.
Yes, violated vanyabide pavakakutora iwe playing bass.
Yes.
Mama instruments are not there.
I majored in nemagitare. majored in guitars. Mainly my best and favorite guitar is bass. I then moved from bass to acoustic, whereby I'll be concentrating more on rhythm. And I can also play a bit of some lead guitar. So basically, I majored on
guitarist.
Guitar,
To say the least.
yeah, sure.
Let us chimbotara mbichana about kushanda kwa makaita na Vanyabinde. Batanga kushanda na wote na
Well, ndakajoina Vanyabinde end of 2005. Tikashanda chose from end of 2005 to 2008. Ndobva ndakazosiya. Ndiri ikoko Vanyabinde, I was privileged to be a part of his third album. We recorded together his third album, Terera. So takawana exposure yakanyanyisa ndiri ikoko Vanyabinde. Because ndongo yainetsa magala sterek, taibuda pama TV nguva idzodzo zvaishamisa sterek. Takapinda majazz festival akawanda. I've also managed to rub shoulders in my international artists, the likes of Havana, Ringo Madingos. I actually became a friend to Ringo through being part of Mr. Nabinde's band, Tata Sangana Jazz Festival.
You shared the stage with the late superstar Oliver Mtukudzi. Was it through these jazz festivals or Munikumu Kwama is considered from Mtukudzi, but I'm in Europe?
Okay, my first time meeting Mtukudzi, it was on his 53rd birthday. Ndanga ndichiri fairly mucha kwa Vanyabinde, and ndichiri fairly mucha futi mu participate in some kind of big event. So I consider that event as one of my first biggest events ever to participate. That was on the 53rd birthday celebrations at Oliver Mtukudzi. Ndoba ndakatanga kukwesha ma shoulders na Mtukudzi.
2012 Chibuku final, Chibuku Road to Fame winners. How was it?
You know, the feeling of being named a winner out of a number of great people Munyika compete with, the feeling cannot be explained. I remember the day Pakuitwa announcing my results, Ndakagara na Tendai Manatsa and the wife, Selma Mtukudzi. The rest of the band members and the rest of the other bands vaire kustage vakagarira my results, but when I said to myself, let me ignore whatever is happening there. Ndigare hangu nevakuru ava tichitaura nyaya. I was actually surprised ndichinzi naTendai Manatsa usiri uri kudani here kustage. So ndakajamba from there, ndakasvika pendi ndatobata cheki pastage. Because I was the last person ekukura pastage, but it was quite a very, 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 very good and exciting moment.
We saw ndo paka launch for your band.
Not necessarily launch per se, because the band was already active. If you remember very well, ndakanga tatomboita a number of shows ndiri supporting act ya Oliver Mtukudzi. We had shows kunana Autoworks, we had shows in Baghdad Stadium, we had shows kuBheru ndiri supporting act ya Oliver Mtukudzi. That was before Chibuku Road to Fame finals.
Wonderful.
So the band was already established even before the competitions.
Rubbing shoulders with Ringo, Oliver Mtukudzi, Bob Mabingo. What lessons did you learn as a musician, as an artist?
Well, the major thing that I learned from those guys was discipline. I can confirm that those gurus were very disciplined, and they've taught me to be a disciplined artist. No matter business sector or in life in general. I've managed to have moments whereby we could drink tea, takagara patable, Mtukudzi, wasina sugar because was diabetic. I've also managed to have moments most of my moments with Bob Nyabinde because I don't go a family set up as a band. So we had moments that I tower up, so paying is name magitare. For the record, even besides the magitare, Mr. Nyabinde also taught us how to gadzira magitare. We were taught kuti gitare rikafa unotanga unobata papiko, gitare rikanyarara chichiko chingadai chiri problem. How to find my solutions kuti gitare rangu ranyarara riri pastage ndoita sei, gitare rangu rabenda ndoritasanura sei. We got to learn all that. It's still a life skill in a way to try and patronize.
On News Digest, we still have Mr. Telson Migi in the studio as he's strolling down the memory lane. He's taking us through his musical journey. Komatere. Mama when you go, I got to put Sulponica bedzi magitare. What was that?
Okay, yeah. Vamwana tuongoka siya magitare, but I would say that's not siya magitare and break. My sports kuwana wanzo to half time. So kandindo nafunga kuti ndandiri half time. And kana uri half time normally chichitika ndechekuti you be reviewing the first half kuchiita study chama matambira maita kwa matangara nekuona mberi kwa moda kwenda. So I took a break, mainly for me to give myself time to study the industry. If you can recall, pandaka mira perform on stage, pandaka tanga to manage my bands. I managed the band on one. To say Harare, the band is now based in Harare. It was actually my invitation to away from kuKwekwe, and we got finished that doing well in Harare. And I manage a band Roro, Dikasusia on one, and to manage a trip at the one. So we came back from Harare to kuKwekwe together in a travel, the one that was in 2020 period lockdown. Ndo patakatanga kumanya chinhu chatreva tichitochitangisa treva. Saka I was a manager wema bands. Izvozvo zvakandiritsa kuti ndirambe ndiri system, ndirambe ndiri muindustry. Saka handingati ndakazorora kana ndabuda muindustry completely, but well, yes, I had stopped performing, but now I'm back. Ndakudzoka pastage, and one or two things zvandakadzidza zvandakuuya kuzoimplementa now. And I'm sure after the implementation the brand will grow big.
Speaking of growth,
well, if you check kumashure kwese takawina chikuku to fame, we recorded Delta sponsored album, and now so the market edu nenyaya dzimwe dzaingovapo dzatatisina kunyatsowirirana nadzo in terms of production, quality production. Kubva ipapo handinazomborekodha anything chakambonyanyonso trenda kuwana kana chakazombonyanyopinda mumarket, which is one weakness yandakanga ndiinayo. Then izvozvo ndichidzoka, I am trying to make it a point that I record music and make sure that I market my music, both audios and visuals.
So the declaration of faith.
Yeah, sure.
Right, with that declaration of faith, where do we see the band maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 years?
God willing, I'll be trending one of the biggest artists in the world. So that's where I see myself in 5 years' time.
Coming to jazz, it's regarded an elitist genre.
Yes.
How are you managing?
Yeah, we are not into direct English jazz. We are into Afro fusion, whereby we are fusing the English sound with the Shona sound together. And now we are modernizing the jazz, trying to relate and touch the hearts. Yeah, the new generation. If you check, things are changing. Due to nature and general whatever. Saka isusu we are not left behind. Tiri kuda kufambirana nenguva. Kuti ama 2K aya vanga kwanisa kuteerera seko the mature music yatiri kuridza isusu. Yeah, you see? So instead of targeting only the old madalas, the mature people, we are saying there must be the mature young adults who are able to consume our music without any struggle. So we are fusing our music even a taste the appreciable both kuwabiki and kuwakula.
In a music landscape repopulated nanazindanzo kana hip hop uptake jazz music generally Afrofusion jazz yamungo explain yakamira
well it's not much appreciated, especially with the young generation, which is why I'm saying it is now up to us as musicians to find a way which spice up our music so that you know gonna appreciable and the other thing also because you know collabos. It is something that we to work on as a band. Kuti tiite ma collaborations nema artists acho dance iwayo vakaisa tu tachimutso sound twavo tichifuse netu jazz sound twedu zvinobuda zvakanaka zvokuti even the young generation inokwanisa
varachitiitira zvakanaka. Right, takatarisa pane zvemhanzi. Whom do you regard as your inspiration? Who inspires you?
Well, I can't say one, but with the type of music I play, inongotaura yoga, because inekafiuke utuku, inekafiuke unyabinde, inekafiuke varikunonga. Those are the people Vandaka were exposed to a lot, and to some extent I inherited some of the sounds of Chavari. Because these people they engage now on one-on-one, and I had also a chance to score one or two things. Saka tumafeel 2 hours to zombo share music.
Makopadwera kanaka.
Takakopadwera.
Wonderful. Muchatirovera kana kuri kukopa. Kopadwera kanaka. My viewers edu chichasingazivi because they've been in the media, said everything about the just, but what do they not know about you as a person?
Well, Anoti, magitare, musombo, magitare, madrugs. Kudhara chako magitare anga aitonzi ndechirongo. But for the record, in I'm one person who does not drink, I'm one person who does not smoke. Ndinotoenda pastage ndisober 100%. Izvo zvindakazvidzidzawo futi even kwavanyabinde. Tiri kwavanyabinde the whole band kuti hatisingani enda pastage tiri sober. Saka ndakadzidzawo futi izvozvo kuti it's possible to actually go and perform pamberi pe-crowd 1,000 people or more uri sober. Uchikwanisa kutorelate even nezvidhakwa because the kind of our business rinobata vanhu vese. Unofanira kutonakidza zvidhakwa, unofanira kutonakidza vari sober, even iwe uri sober. Uchizvinakidzawo futi at the same time. I'm also not just a church going person, but I'm also a leader of church.
Takatarisa vamwe vari kuti music quality iri kudzikira.
Yeah, it is very true. I would want to agree in Nigeria because we've had so many bedroom studios of late. Munhoga nguwa nakakombiyuta kaka kuwanika sound kati kake akutotanga production yet asina the expertise yeproduction. Anaumbodzidza kuti zvinomixwa sei, zvinomastwa sei, zvinoreptiwa sei, because zvinototangira even pacapture chayo. Saka izvozvo zviri compromise our quality of music. And at the same time, the other contributing factor ndiyo kuti those with the quality and the expertise, they are too expensive when the industry itself is not viable. Financially, the industry is not viable. If you check, we don't have a standalone ministry, we don't have even a funding. Debate parliament remain for artists. Saka izvozvo, unlike other countries, whereby artists they can even access loans, artists they can even access whatever. They are included in the budget, the munyika. But we don't have such kind of a thing. So unless you fund yourself, unless you find the means to fund yourself, you will be then forced to go through music in the current environment. Nothing is impossible. It is very possible, but in rare cases. I can give a very practical example. We've got a lot of artists, not necessarily musicians per se, but artists. The art sector is so big, but it is only a handful varikukwanisa kuita survive music or the art yawo alone. I can mention the Japraisers, I can mention the Wingides. Those are the people who are surviving the music only. Maybe kana vazoita establish awo businesses awo, vakuzoita establish businesses awo zvichibva mutsimire remusic art yawo. But the majority, we are struggling. It is very difficult to survive with large majority.
Which brings us to the next issue, challenges. As a fact,
well, I've mentioned some already. We don't have any funding, debate from Parliament. It remained for artists. We don't have access to loans as musicians, as artists. These are some of the major challenges. Tichibva ipapo tinodzoka manje issues ekuti nyaya dzemarketing, nyaya dzeexposure, because kuti ugone kunoridzana Davido ndokunge uine enough exposure. We have limited TV stations, we have limited radio stations. Izvozvo zvinogona kunge zvichicontributa pakudzosera futi production nekubudirira kwemaartists kumashure, because hatina mikana yekunyatsoonekwa, because takutosurviva nesocial media. Ukasatoposta paFacebook, ukasatoposta paInstagram, haugoni kutombofera wafesa, haukwanisi kurira. Tine machannels mahombe dzimwe nyika tinoziva kuti ukanorira patrace inenge ichitori achievement. Why can't we have our own trace in Zimbabwe? Iyo is a very major challenge.
Why can't we have our own trace in Zimbabwe? Lack of exposure, lack of corporate support, above all, lack of budgetary support from the government. This, Mr. Migi has pointed out as some of the hindrances which are being faced by musicians in the country. We talk, we discuss, we talk. This is what you do on your channel, News Digest TV, and it is happening here on your program, Celebrity Flavor. Continue liking and subscribing, which is here on the channel every Saturday. Anything which you'd like to audience or
Well, I just want to make promises that I'm sure I will keep to our fans in the world. The band is back, the band is good and ready to go. Expect more music, expect more videos, expect more live performances.
There, we have heard it, Zimbabwe. That was Terry Bliss with us on the program, Celebrity Flavor, on your channel. Just continue liking, continue subscribing. We do value your support in the News Digest TV until we meet again next Saturday. Thank you for staying tuned. God bless you wherever you are.